China Insights is a cross-section of contemporary documentary and photojournalism from mainland China by Chinese photographers, looking at their culture and looking at aspects of their culture that they consider worth preserving, either because it's something that is disappearing or something that is emerging in contemporary China.
It shows the development of what was essentially a small village, at least a village in terms of China, about 60,000 people or so, to a rather large city of 1.2 million. All the social problems, all the cultural problems, all of the ecological problems, the environmental problems, anything that would have occurred with the development of a city that rapidly is covered in the photographs that you see there.
That move, that transition from an agrarian society, primarily agrarian, to an increasingly urban and urbanized society is really the subtext for the whole show. The photographers address everything from prostitution to gender transformation. One of the photographers has looked at an enduring Catholic village in the countryside, and another photographer has looked at an ancient matrilineal culture that basically is almost aboriginal. I think that part of what we're seeing is a migration, especially of the young, if they can get out from the countryside to the city. For example, a building washer there who hangs on a rope and washes the facades of modern skyscrapers and sends money back home to support his family. There are also young women who come in from the countryside to work as prostitutes because there's no employment for them back home. People come in to do all kinds of work, but the sense of where the future lies financially for them and in terms of any kind of opportunity for themselves and their children is generally seen as a future in the city. People are going to see, first of all, they're going to see that the Chinese are in many ways unlike us and in many ways like us. But there's portraits of footbound women, there's portraits of agricultural workers, there's portraits of people who are living very much the way people lived in China 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago. So there are things in China that are changing rapidly and dramatically, and there are things in China that are enduring or persisting that are changing very slowly, if at all.
Why was it important for the Lowe? Art is no longer just specific, it's very global. And there are these connections which exist that I think need to really be further elucidated, further thought about, further examined. And I think that that's what a museum needs to do.